And this is Bale. Nicked it back promptly. Gerrard can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's intervened well there. Searching pass he's played there. It's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're up and running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Gerrard with the clearance. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Spread it left. Flings it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira spots it and intercepts. And he's picked it up out wide. An instinctive delivery. And that has been cleared. Nicely aimed pass. Distributed tidily. Cafu. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Quick look, then plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
With the father of a boy in the green
And there you have it. Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave. An Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. It's a sharp pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Wriggles his way through. Vieira goes on a run down the left wing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left. And here's Rooney. And this is Ronaldo. Chance! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And there you have it. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his
He's had a shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he's managed to get free. He has a look out. It's out for a goal kick. Subimendi. Great vision. Rice. Can he get it through? Calafiori has it out wide and in space. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved wins the duel this time. A good-looking ball. And this is Bale. And he's heaved it away. Rice. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by
And there
the
you
local
have
police.
it! So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. And Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
That's a little off target. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, just skips past his man. Nedved. Played out to the right. Subimendi. Mohamed Salah. And this is Batistuta. That has not gone well. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Messi. Arsenal have it back and can go again.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Now it's Beckham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
This looks promising. Played into the middle. And the keeper beats it away.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Beckham picks it up out wide. Mohamed Salah. Messi. Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's well spotted. White is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Out to the right. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That pass has been well intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Mohamed Salah. He is through here. That's Batistuta. Batistuta! In he goes again. Just off target.
Griezmann certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Tomiyasu cuts it out. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That has been cut short. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Plays it out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mohamed Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams kept his eye on it. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. And that was nowhere near his best. Gerrard. Collar. In with the challenge.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Salah. Stood up well to him there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There will be a throw-in. And that is out of play. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then. Now it's Bale. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Roberto Carlos, in it comes. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's good vision. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. White.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
White.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played out to the left flank. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Played down the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. Gerrard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Beckham. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Bale. Beckham. A probing pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mohamed Salah looking to be a menace in the final third. Takes a shot! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that ends it! Well, who would have thought it? The most thrilling of endings.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Literally. It could have gone either way, as both teams desperately tried to win this, which produced a really...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. I'm sure it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the...
It's Eto'o! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Nedved! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's White. And here's Batistuta. Great chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Salah. He's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Batistuta. Nice looking ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Short changes him with that pass. Adam Subimendi. Now, can they get him away? Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Bale. Collier. He's looking wide. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, he's burst through. It's Griezmann! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Knocks it out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's the throw. And it's Eze. Gives it back. Played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Oh, it's gone in! And that ends it. Just try taking that one in.
Well, it has to be one of the strangest ways a game can be decided, Peter, but it's all...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, Thomas Rosicky will have a busy game, I think, certainly on the creative front.
Yeah, just looking back over his career, Jim, I sometimes wonder whether he's been a bit underrated.
Well, I suppose there is an element of what might have been with him. You don't expect him to give you more than 25 games in a season, but he's never let his side down on the pitch.
Played it early.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. And that should get the job done. Now it's Havertz. That has been cut short. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Nedved. And a chance! Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Timber unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, super find. Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. He's free, he has got space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bale.
Arsenal clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It is a corner, good chance.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And he's being shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saliba. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Saka couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Gerrard. Great vision. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gerrard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Calafiori does well to get it back.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
Ball comes in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Arsenal have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. That's a lovely pass. Calafiori getting this one clear. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Raya deals with that nice and simple. He's a sharp little ball here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bale, he has found the way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And here's Nedved, just eases him off the ball. And the half-time whistle goes.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
And we're off again.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And this is Nedved. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And smartly reclaimed. He won't be happy with that one. Gerrard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is expertly dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Saka might just make this. Rosicki looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, important interception. Gerrard. Nedved going about things with real menace. Beckham looking to get on the end of this. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ball's out once more. Can he get it through? Now it's Saka. Great defending, strong and determined. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Trossard! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That is good strength. Quality ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Saliba. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, played through for the wide man.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's shifting through the gears here. Zubimendi.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Adams makes the interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Zubimendi gets a foot in here. Pass somewhat off target. Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The final 5 minutes. Showing great feet there. Gets a good foot in there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes has been in
2
the game.
minutes to be added on. Havertz. Can he get on the end of this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 22, Nedved.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 4, Eto. Substitutions taking place.
Collar receives shot at goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Bale. Well read, and the danger is averted. White. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. The less said about that pass, the better. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Beckham, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Rice, and he's away. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries to pass it through, and that was nowhere near his best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale puts them all in. And that has been cleared. Now it's Eto. Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to belt it away. He's missed, but not by that far.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Number 15, Gerrard. Coming on the field, number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
And it's hoisted clear.
Right.
Big header!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Eto really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Half-time, extra time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody
Well,
who
it has been a punishing game, both physically
Please
and
look at the
mentally.
screen for
But does
information on
either
how to
team
find your
have
way
what
around
it
this
takes to
stadium.
find a winner?
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 24.
And we're off for the final time.
Coming on the field.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Nicely weighted ball. Cross goes in there. Crossed in again. Terrific header. Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And with that, the end. Did anyone... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability with their great pace, they're on a winner.
Oh, what a mistake! Calafiori attempts a clearance. Now this could be a chance. Looking for a runner.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Can he get on the end of this? A probing pass. Well read, nice interception. Tries to pass it through. Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. Gabriel is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's there to retrieve it. Tries a deft little ball. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now it's Martinelli. Pass is just off target. Can he get it through? Saliba cuts out the pass. Aims beyond the defence. Thinks about the shot. And that was very necessary. Calafiori. Looking to play him in. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, they could break here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bale, and that's aimed into them. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Chance here to counter. Bale.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. Out to the left it goes. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, a delicate chip through. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Odegaard. Vieira spots it and intercepts. That's a good ball. Shot, surely! Oh, he's done it! The most most decisive of all goals. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
And already we're underway here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half. And of course he can play at left back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Mbappe! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team.
The action has already started.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gabriel does really well there, he is strong. Adams cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Eze.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And there you have it! All over in a flash. Wow.
Boom. What a performance. What a performance. Once that whistle went, there really was no looking back, was there? The game just flew past us all.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The very energetic.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bill! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that ends it. And that is how you do it. One quick draw finish.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took many risks along the way, but they were rewarded very handsomely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Showing great feet there. Adams wins the duel this time. Probing pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rice. It's Saka. Saka tries making a foray down the right. Aims beyond the defence. Timber. He's got away. Delivered across. And that has been knocked clear. Added Subimendi. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Chance, surely! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
And already we're underway here.
Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, such a clever touch. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's neat. Closing in on goal.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And there you have it! All over in a flash. Wow.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took many risks along the way, but they were rewarded very handsomely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?